What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. I hope everybody's having a great day. So I've been getting a lot of people telling me they've had problems with Nicehash. So I was like, well, there are other options, especially for you guys over in, I believe, the UK. They banned Nicehash, or Nicehash banned the UK. I don't know exactly what it was, but regardless, yeah, I think Nicehash banned the UK or ended service in the UK. So they can't even use it there. But regardless, I was like, you know what? I'm getting a lower pool side results on Nicehash. Let's try something else. In the past, I've used Unmineable. It's very friendly, whether you mine to it through Hive or Windows. So I was like, it's pretty nice because right now, hold on one second. Let's flip this around. There we go. So I have identical Ryzen 9 5900X setups. They're on B550 MA Prime Asus boards. Everything about them is the same, other than the power supply is different. This one's got a 500 watt thermal take. That one's got a 500 watt EVGA. Memories both running at 3200 megahertz. Timings identical. It's the same memory on both setups, and they're both mining off of a USB drive through Ethernet. This one does have a graphics card mining on it, but that's not going to affect the actual CPU performance. So we have a really good base, a really good standard to compare one setup mining on Nicehash, one setup mining on Unmineable. So we'll flip that back around and let me pull up the screen, and we'll go over Nicehash first. So on Nicehash, I was poolside, and these are the actual mining history stats. These are the actual, payouts and stuff. This isn't the estimated, because right here, current actual profitability, the estimations are definitely swing all over the place. So I have averaged out to 11.27 kilohash, which is low, because this rig produces right at, let's see here, where are we at? This rig produces 12.27 kilohash. So we're losing a whole kilohash mining to Nicehash. Now that's averaged out to 1,809 satoshis, or 77 cents in a 24-hour period averaged out. So we'll just take those numbers into account. But we're losing hash poolside, losing 1,000 kilohash. That's pretty significant. So what's interesting is I went over here to Unmineable. I set my worker to mine on there. This is the other Ryzen 9 5900X, and we're getting 14 kilohash. And if we actually zoom out here, here's, you can see where I turned it on. It was at 12, and then it came up to 13. And it's just kind of been rising, and it leveled off around 14. Had some dips down to 11, but a lot more highs going through there. But if we go to our stats, this is where it gets interesting, ladies and gentlemen. So our total balance right now, this is what I'm interested in, past 24-hour rewards. That's 0.00979 Litecoin. We are mining Litecoin because it's a fast payout time. We don't have to sit there and wait for a long period of time. But if we convert that 0.009 Litecoin, that's 72 cents US. So just because we're getting a higher hash rate and higher peaks over there on Unmineable, because if you look, the average, the lowest that Unmineable goes is still higher than the average that Nicehash says we're getting. So obviously Unminable's average should be even higher, but Nicehash is paying out better. Obviously I'm mining Bitcoin. Well, you're mining RandomX on both of them, but I'm getting paid out in Bitcoin here, and I'm getting paid out in Litecoin there. If we compare BTC price over the last 24 hours, it's up 1.7%, whereas Litecoin is up 1.3%. So we have a 0.4% difference, but 72 cents to 74 cents is significantly more than 0.4% difference. So does that mean I stay on? Sorry, I flip it around for you guys. Does that mean I stay on Nicehash and mine to Nicehash, or should I flip over to Unmineable? And obviously, we're splitting pennies here, literally. But I have noticed I feel like my system is more stable connection-wise, mining to Unmineable. That may just be all perceived. I think I'm going to flip over my stuff to Unmineable, mainly right now, just so I can get my payouts faster. On Litecoin, the minimum payout on Unmineable is somewhere on here. Payments. Is it 0.00 or 0.01? So 0.01. So every 74 cents, I can actually get a payout to my wallet, and it doesn't have to sit in Unminable's wallet or on the pool or Nicehash's wallet, and then I have to request a withdrawal and pay those crazy Bitcoin fees, because Bitcoin transfer fees are absolutely brutal right now. So I am mining directly to my Coinbase wallet, which is not suggested. They never tell, everybody, back in the day, it's like, don't mine to your exchange wallet. I don't know. I've been doing it for a long time, and I've mined to exchange wallets in the past and really had no issues. Obviously, we don't have some big multi-million-dollar setup. If we, lose a couple hours or lose a day in between, we have an issue, which I've honestly never had any issues wallet-wise. It's irrelevant. So I am going to flip all my stuff over to Unmineable. I'll do an update video on that once everything's up and running, maybe here in a day or two. Just so I can get my money faster. And I will be losing those little, couple pennies here or there, but that's still going to be significantly less than the Bitcoin transaction fee. And I'm actually interested in that. I'll probably do a video on that, showing you guys what it costs to send Bitcoin out of Nicehash, because I have not sent Bitcoin out of Nicehash in quite a while. I don't know if they charge, I imagine they have their own fee on top of it, but I'm not sure. Back in the day, they used to have free withdrawals to Coinbase. They ended that a long time ago, though. So, yeah. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Are any of you using Unmineable? Are any of you using Nicehash, thinking about switching? By the way, this is not sponsored by either. I'm literally just showing you guys what I'm doing, and that's always what I try to do. Use whatever you want to. Do whatever you want to. I'm just a guy in a box. So you know how that goes. But also, regardless, to address some other questions, some people were like, why don't you just mine the coin directly, then deposit it and exchange it for another coin? Well, in my opinion, I don't want to do that because it's more work. It's not much more work, but it does create an additional taxable transaction or an additional taxable event from swapping it instead of just getting paid out in directly one coin, all that kind of stuff. And if I can make my life simpler with less taxable events, I'd prefer that. I don't think it's necessarily worth it at my scale. Like I said, we're splitting pennies here. But not to say that you shouldn't mine the coin directly and maximize your profits. You do whatever you want to, ladies and gentlemen. Do whatever you want to. Also, coming over, changing gears here, coming onto the web store, we have some new CPU coolers. I ordered a bunch of them in bulk, so now we have an option for CPU coolers, and they support AM4, AM3+, AM3, AM5, LGA 1151, 1156, 1155, 775, and most importantly 1700. So these will work on all the current stuff, all the older stuff. I'm going to test it out on 2011. It doesn't say it on the box, but I have a feeling this bracket will end up working for 2011. And they got a little RGB on them. Here, let me flip this around for you guys. There we go. So, yeah, these are the setups in question. I have it sitting on this Ryzen 8 5800X. I wanted to make sure it would actually do some kind of decent job cooling. It's got a little RGB fan on it. It's got some heat pipes, a little tower style cooler. Can't really complain. So, yeah, I was just, looking for a good budget option to order a bunch of them in and then have them available for people that are trying to throw systems together or package them in bundle deals on some of my systems on the web store. So, if you're interested, I think I'm going to be somewhere around like the $18 to $19 range on those. And obviously, if you combine it with other stuff, you can save on shipping whenever you buy from my web store. So anyway, I'm going to jump off here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Adios. And by the way, Happy New Year. Welcome to 2024. I will be doing an update video on the web store because we are adding crypto payments. I promised you guys, 2024, we had talked about it. Crypto payments are coming this month, and then also international shipping is coming this month. We're going to be adding it on slowly, little by little, making sure that everything's working and everything's jiving and we ain't got no issues. So, anyway, see y'all on the next one. Later. Adios.